Let's talk about why you do what you do. I know why you're being bratty, why you're misbehaving, teasing me, and simply inviting me to punish and discipline you. You want to challenge me, to see if I'll stick around when you act up. You need to make sure I'm worthy of your submission. You're ready to give it your all, to give up everything to be with me, but only if I can prove I can handle you. That's fair enough. I get that. I'm not expecting you to change that. All I'm asking you to do is to not push me so far away that I can't reach you anymore. Because you might give me the idea that you don't want me to subdue you. I will not force you to submit to me. I need your consent. Any real Dom does. And if you ever come across one that doesn't care about you pushing them away, my advice would be run for the hills and don't look back. You see, many Doms do not fuck with brats. They're high energy, high maintenance, very similar to princesses, really, and they can be quite unpredictable. I too prefer subs without backchat, who don't feel the need to tease me or discuss my orders. So if you're the kind of bottom to be really bratty, you'll do well to give the Dom a warning early on. Otherwise this could lead to a lot of frustration. Openly communicating your preferences is key. Taming you is a challenge I'm willing to take on. It boosts my confidence knowing I can submit you even when you try to defy me. And I know we're physically apart for now, but that doesn't mean you'll get away with more brattiness. If you're being disobedient, you'll get your punishment either way. You get to spank yourself. And I will keep count of how many spankings you will need to receive before you redeem yourself. And if you still disobey, we might have to not only increase the amount of spanks, but switch to harder gear. Eventually you'll bruise or bleed if you're not careful. So think about it. Are you sure you want to go there? You are a literal sucker for punishment. Otherwise you wouldn't give me all this backchat, I understand that. But keep in mind that my ability to hand out punishments will always be greater than your ability to take the pain. You want my attention? I get it. You're just waiting to see what kind of reaction you can trigger. What will I do next? What can you get away with? How far can you go? And what exciting punishment could I come up with that will give us lots of arousal? However, if you're not careful, you might get the ultimate punishment, and trust me, you wouldn't want that. That would be the silent treatment. If you overstep, I can crush your soul by ignoring your very existence. And I do know how to make you feel it with every fiber of your being. When you're acting bratty around me, I know that you're solely acting on emotions, not on logic. You know what you're doing is stupid. You're being sassy with someone you know will bite back. You're a mouse who likes to come out to play with the cat. Now when you do behave bratty, there will be consequences to it. I will reprimand you. I will repeat myself if need be, and I will definitely move on to find a fitting punishment if you keep stepping out of line. I know that you're defying me verbally because you're looking for punishment. You're challenging me, and you want to make sure that I care. This does not bother me. I'm very patient when it comes to taming you. So this might not work in your favor because I tend to stay calm until I leave. If I'm not enjoying myself, I will leave. This can be part of neglect play, which is one of the only really harsh punishments. You'll soon learn that it's easier to handle being bruised and reprimanded than being ignored. Just know that it's up to you to stop this one punishment. As soon as you back down and submit, I will break the neglect. So if you can't take it, it's up to you to behave. If you only pretended to behave for me, just so I would give you my attention again, I will find new ways to punish you, as long as it pleases me. I'll most probably move on to breaking you. My goal is to make you feel guilty if you stepped out of line so far that I feel like I'm on my last leg. I will have to make sure that you're still just playing and not really out to get me. I will let you know that I'm shocked and hurt, and I'll ask you if you really wanted to do that to someone who loves you. I will bring you down, but be careful. I personally don't like psychological warfare, so I will only use this in extreme instances. And once again, if this is something that really gets you going, you might need to find a Domme that's much more into psychological torture. I usually combine mine with building you up again. If I tell you you're being disrespectful and that I doubt that you really want me, it will be on you to retreat your brattiness. I will find ways to soothe the uncertainty and take back control over the situation. And as a very selfish Dom, I like to only do things that are pleasurable to me. And yes, this does include pleasuring you. Listen, kitten. If you want this playtime to continue, you will have to tone down your brattiness. Focus on what you want to see happen. Do you want me to punish you? Or would you prefer it if I ignored you and let you soak in despair because I'm not giving you the attention you so desperately need?